Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Bill Jordan here without my chapeau. I'm at 201-790-3368. I do candid video interviews, and call me to get your groove on, because your story is so important. We have to tell your story. For example, I want to give a shout out to Maria Brophy. She's an art business coach way out there in Cali. Nice lady. She and her husband Drew, they got it going on. But I did an interview with Maria a few weeks ago, and we talked about stuff. And after the interview, I gave a little bit about my life. And it turns out that that little bit has like gone around different stories. People are telling stories about me, what I did or what I didn't do. And let's make it clear what I did. The story is that I lived in a cave in Bali for a year. That's not really true. I didn't live in a cave in Bali. I went to Bromo, Indonesia, which Bali is in Indonesia. I went to Bromo. And I did, spend time in caves, and I went on these special treks and did all types of stuff like putting hands in the water and having the water get warm and bubble up, Did stuff like that. But I just want to, share the story, the power of the story, because now it doesn't really matter if I lived in a cave or I didn't live in a cave. I am this guy they talk about. And that's strange stuff. Very few people have done that. So, in a way, maybe that's why I'm reaching out to talk to you guys, because, hey, I did it. I'm an ordinary guy. You can do it too. So the story is what counts. And particularly in today's environment, when I reach out to people, I invite you to call, you don't call back. I understand. It's really not your fault. It's just the fault of society in which you live. You bought into the status quo. Because if you're in the game, man, if you're in the game, anything that comes up that's going to help you be a better, you do it. You don't put judgments on it. Well, that's not the way I want to do it, because there's a market for everybody for your stuff. Contrary to what the pundits say. In other words, like, if you're selling some type of candy, right? Well, you don't just sell candy to the kids, you sell candy to the adults. You don't just sell candy to kids in some communities, you sell candy to kids in all environments, right? I guess candy selling is like that. It's non-discriminatory, right? Now, there's some candies that, that you like better than others. But the point is, someone loves me. But the point is that, somebody's out there getting your candy. And if you don't get your candy out there, right, then people won't have an opportunity to get it. Right? It's the same thing with a candid video interview. You're an artist. Be in the game. Stop sitting on the sideline. If you're a player, players want more action all the time. And I know it's hard to get into what I'm saying, but it's true. Like, people will actually schedule an interview, right? Then they won't call me. They'll text me or email me back. I can't because I have to go to Mars this week. There wouldn't be enough time. Well, who ever heard of such nonsense? Who are you kidding? 60 minutes, you don't have time? Anyway, I'm at Bill Jordan, 201-790-3368. The power of the story. Get your story told so you can start getting your stuff circulating around. Right? Peace out. Bye-bye.